Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here, because this space is all about fun, learning, and exciting content that you'll definitely enjoy. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends, because the more we grow, the more amazing content I can bring for you. So sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Let's go. The 20 Sen Malaysia Coin 1992 is part of the second series of Malaysian coins, which were introduced into circulation in 1989. This series replaced the first set of Malaysian coins that had been in use since the 1960s. The 1992 issue is an important piece for collectors, not only because of its age but also due to the historical and cultural elements it represents. This coin was minted by Bank Negara Malaysia, the Central Bank of Malaysia, and it served as everyday currency in the country for many years. The coin has a denomination of 20 sen, which equals 0.20 Malaysian ringgit. It is made of copper-nickel alloy, giving it a shiny silver appearance. The diameter of the coin is about 23.5 millimeters, with a weight of around 5.66 grams. Its edges are milled with reeding, which makes it more secure against counterfeiting and also easier to identify by touch. This was an important feature in the 1990s when coin handling was frequent in public markets, transportation, and daily trade. On the obverse side front of the 20 sen 1992 coin, you will find the hibiscus flower, which is Malaysia's national flower and a strong symbol of the nation's identity. The hibiscus, known locally as Bunga Raya, was chosen to represent growth, unity, and the beauty of Malaysian culture. Around the flower, the words, Bank Negara Malaysia, were inscribed along with the year of minting, 1992, at the bottom. This side of the coin represents Malaysia's sovereignty and its pride in national heritage. The reverse side of the coin features the denomination, 20 sen, prominently at the center. Above it is a traditional Malaysian songket pattern, a decorative textile design that symbolizes the richness of Malaysia's arts and crafts. This cultural element highlights the government's effort to embed local traditions into the currency. The design was intended not only for practical currency use but also as an educational tool, reminding citizens and collectors about the cultural wealth of Malaysia. The 20 sen coin from 1992 circulated widely in Malaysia throughout the 1990s and 2000s. It was a common coin used in shops, markets, buses, and vending machines. At that time, 20 sen was a useful denomination for buying small goods such as snacks, drinks, or even contributing to bus fares. Although its purchasing power has decreased over time due to inflation, back in the early 1990s it held considerable value in daily transactions. For coin collectors, the 1992 20 sen Malaysia coin is considered moderately collectible. Since it was a regular circulation coin, millions were minted, meaning it is not classified as extremely rare. However, its value depends on its condition, grade, and minting errors. Coins in uncirculated UNC or brilliant uncirculated BU condition hold more value among collectors compared to worn-out circulation pieces. Some special varieties or error coins, such as double strikes, off-center minting, or planchette flaws, can be much more valuable. In the broader history of Malaysian coinage, the 20 sen 1992 coin belongs to the second series which ran from 1989 until 2011. After 2011, Malaysia introduced its third series of coins with new designs and smaller sizes. Therefore, the 1992 20 sen coin today represents an earlier era of Malaysia's economy and is often kept by collectors as a nostalgic item. In terms of numismatic value, a circulated 1992 20 sen coin is usually worth around its face value, RM0.20, or slightly more to local collectors. However, an uncirculated or proof condition coin may fetch between RM2 to RM10, depending on market demand. Rare error coins or proof issues, if available, could be priced much higher. International collectors of Asian currency also show interest in these coins because they represent Southeast Asia's rich monetary history. The coin's design, combining the hibiscus with traditional songket patterns, makes it stand out among world coins. It reflects Malaysia's blend of modern governance with respect for cultural identity. Unlike many coins that feature portraits of leaders, Malaysia chose to showcase national symbols that unite its people. This choice gives the coin timeless beauty and appeal to collectors. Overall, the 1992 Malaysia 20 sen coin is not only a piece of currency but also a representation of Malaysia's cultural pride, national unity, and economic journey during the 1990s. Whether kept as a collectible, studied for numismatic knowledge, or remembered as part of everyday life, it holds a special place in the history of Malaysia's monetary system. The 10 sen Malaysia coin 1996 is one of the smaller denominations of the Malaysian ringgit currency system, introduced after Malaysia shifted from the Malaysian dollar to the ringgit in 1967. The 10 sen coin, equivalent to 10/100ths of 1 ringgit, 0.10, holds historical and numismatic value for both collectors and citizens. The 1996 issue belongs to the second series of Malaysian coins, which were minted from 1989 until 2011, before the introduction of the third series in 2012. This second series was designed with modernized features, cultural elements, and improved security to distinguish genuine coins from counterfeits. The obverse side, front, of the 1996 10 sen coin features the hibiscus flower, which is the national flower of Malaysia, locally known as bunga raya. The hibiscus was chosen as a national symbol in 1960 because of its large, vibrant petals and strong cultural meaning, symbolizing courage, life, and unity among Malaysians. Above the flower is the wording, Bank Negara Malaysia, the central bank of Malaysia that issues the nation's currency. At the bottom of the coin, the denomination, 10 sen, is inscribed, along with the year of mintage, 1996. The design is simple, yet elegant, representing Malaysia's identity, national pride, and growth during the 1990s era. On the reverse side, the coin displays a traditional Malaysian pattern inspired by indigenous art, specifically the Tenyun Songket weaving design, a significant symbol of the country's heritage. This series of coins incorporated traditional motifs to highlight Malaysia's deep cultural roots while maintaining a modern design. The background texture also provides additional grip and a unique aesthetic appearance. The specifications of the 1996 10 sen coin are quite notable. It is a small-sized coin, measuring 19 mm in diameter, with a thickness of about 1.45 mm, and it weighs around 2.83 grams. The coin is made of copper-nickel alloy cupronickel, which consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition was chosen because of its durability, corrosion resistance, and bright silvery appearance. The coin has a reeded edge, meaning it is finely grooved, which helps prevent counterfeiting and allows the visually impaired to identify the denomination by touch. The history and circulation of the 1996 issue also make it special. During the mid-1990s, Malaysia experienced rapid economic growth, often referred to as part of the Asian tiger economic boom. As a result, coinage production was high to support trade and everyday transactions. Millions of 10 sen coins were minted in 1996 by the Royal Mint of Malaysia, also known as Kilang Wang Bank Negara Malaysia, located in Shah Alam, Selangor. Because of the high production numbers, most 1996 10 sen coins are considered common in circulated condition, but well-preserved uncirculated or proof quality pieces can be of interest to collectors today. From a numismatic perspective, the 1996 10 sen coin is not rare in ordinary circulated grades. However, collectors often search for error coins, such as mistrikes, double dies, or off-center strikes, which may exist in small numbers and can be far more valuable. The general market value for a circulated coin remains close to face value, but in mint state, uncirculated condition, it may fetch between Rm3 to Rm10 depending on quality. If it is a proof coin, which was specially struck for collectors with a mirror-like surface, the value can rise significantly. Another important aspect of the 1996 10 sen coin is its role in daily Malaysian life. It was widely used for small purchases such as snacks, beverages, or transportation fares. The 10 sen coin became a household object, often found in school canteens, small shops, and vending machines. For many Malaysians, it holds nostalgic value, as it was part of everyday pocket change during the 1990s. In terms of international interest, world coin collectors often collect sets of coins from different countries, and Malaysia's second series, including the 1996 10 sen, is admired for its balance of modern minting technology and cultural symbolism. The hibiscus design is especially appealing to collectors who appreciate botanical themes on coinage. Over time, with the introduction of the third series of coins in 2012, the older 1996 10 sen gradually phased out of common circulation, although it remains legal tender. The new series features a slightly smaller and lighter 10 sen coin, also with a different design. Nevertheless, the 1996 version continues to live on in the hands of collectors, historians, and Malaysians who kept it as a memory of the 1990s. In conclusion, the 10 Sen Malaysia Coin 1996 is more than just a piece of metal. It represents a period of economic growth, cultural pride, and national identity. Its design with the hibiscus flower and traditional patterns reflects Malaysia's unity of tradition and modernity. Although not considered extremely rare, its historical value, cultural importance, and nostalgic connection make it a fascinating coin for collectors and enthusiasts around the world. Whether held in circulation, stored in a collection, or passed down as a keepsake, the 1996 10 sen coin remains a small but significant symbol of Malaysia's heritage and progress. The 2006 Malaysian 10 sen is a standard circulation coin from the modern ringgit series catalogued as KM number 51 and is part of the same 10 senator type struck for many years 1989-2011. It's a small, round, copper-nickel milled coin that measures 19.40 mm in diameter, has a weight of 2.82 grams and a reeded edge, specifications collectors use first to confirm authenticity. Its obverse follows the familiar layout used on late 20th, early 21st century Malaysian circulation coins, the legend, Bank Negara Malaysia, and the face value with the date, typically arranged with the denomination and the year divided by the motif above. The hibiscus flower motif is commonly used across several Malaysian denominations of that era. The reverse of the 10 senator type in this series traditionally celebrates a local cultural motif. Most references point to the depiction of a traditional game board motif Konkak Mancala style board used on the 10 senator coins of the series, a design choice that links the coin to Malaysia's intangible cultural traditions and makes the small coin visually distinct among world small denomination pieces. The metal composition for the 2006 issue is copper-nickel, commonly listed as approximately 75% copper, approximately 25% nickel, which gives the coin its silvery appearance and a specific heft that differs noticeably from later stainless steel issues used in redesigns. Copper-nickel also explains why worn examples develop a characteristic soft luster rather than the bright white of stainless steel. According to available minting records compiled by numismatic catalogs and market listings, the 2006 mintage was large. References indicate a mintage in the hundreds of millions, e.g., about 304,560,000 pieces in some listings, so the coin is common in circulated condition and generally inexpensive for collectors, with uncirculated examples typically commanding only modest premiums over face value. Identification tips: check diameter 19.4 mm, weight approximately 2.82 grams, reeded edge and the copper-nickel color. Gravity, weight checks and magnified inspection of the denomination, date alignment and the fine lines of the reverse motif will quickly distinguish genuine pieces from crude fakes or modern token substitutes. For collectors, grading matters. Circulated grades VGF-VF are abundant and inexpensive, while pieces graded MS 60 to 65 by third-party services show a clearer strike and higher eye appeal and may sell for modest collector prices online. Listings on auction sites and specialist dealers show typical sale prices ranging from pocket change to a few dollars depending on eye appeal and grade. Historical contextual notes: the 10 senator denomination plays an outsized cultural role because its reverse motif, the Konkak board, celebrates a traditional children's game that predates modern Malaysia and ties everyday money to folk life. That makes the coin especially nice for thematic collectors, cultural motifs, games, Southeast Asian daily life. Finally, preservation advice: store coins in inert holders, mylar flips or coin capsules, avoid PVC materials, keep them in a dry, stable environment away from direct sunlight, and handle by the rims with cotton gloves or clean fingers to avoid oils. Given the coin's common status, obtaining an attractive uncirculated 2006 10 sen is easy and economical, making it an excellent piece for beginner collections, educational displays, or as a representative example of Malaysian modern circulating coinage.